all steamed up. It was a hot day on the island of Sodor. As Thomas pulled a goods train along his branch line, he grew hotter and hotter. It was so hot, the sun had baked the metal rails, so Thomas hurried over them. He puffed warily along the line. "This is thirsty work," said Thomas breathlessly. Thomas was relieved when he reached the next station. He went onto the water tower to have a drink. "Phew, I'm boiling." Then Bertie the bus arrived in the yard. While he was waiting, he saw Thomas looking hot and bothered. "Mind you don't burst your boiler," he teased. "I'm glad I don't have to pull heavy trucks and run on hot rails, and all that coal you carry must slow you down some." This made Thomas cross. "Pah!" snorted Thomas. "Engines are far more efficient than buses, whatever the weather." After his tanks were full, he felt much cooler and travelled on his way. "Goodbye, Bertie," called Thomas. Bertie wasn't carrying passengers as he was due back to the depot. "I'll show Thomas buses are best," Bertie said. He raced along the road, which ran alongside the railway line. Meanwhile, Thomas saw trouble ahead. His driver quickly applied the brakes. "The sun has bent the rails," said the driver. Thomas's driver eased him over it slowly. Just then Bertie sped by. "I'm glad I'm not an engine. Roads never buckle." When Thomas arrived at the next station, the driver spoke to the station master about the buckled section of track. When Thomas arrived at the yard at the big station, the station master had phoned ahead to the fat controller, and Thomas was sent back up the line with some engineers to repair the line. On the way, Thomas had to wait for the signal. He saw Bertie stuck in a traffic jam. Clouds of steam gushed from Bertie's radiator. His driver had gone to fetch water. Now Bertie wished he hadn't teased Thomas. "I'm overheated," he said pitifully. "Once I'll have some water, I'll be fine." "I've never seen a steam bus before," chuckled Thomas. And he puffed, leaving Bertie feeling very silly indeed.